What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, tomorrow is a major day. It's Judgment Day. Tomorrow is the deadline for Terence Crawford to make a decision whether he's going to pursue a unification bout with the newly crowned unified WBC WBO junior middleweight world champion, the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora, or is Terence Bud Crawford, who is a 4-division undefeated world champion, 2-division undisputed champion, and the reigning WBA junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Terence Bud Crawford, is now possibly heading into becoming an undisputed champion in the third weight in 3 different weight classes, right? So it's possible now that Terence Crawford, should he pursue and agree to the World Boxing Organization's, he petitioned to be the mandatory for the World Boxing Organization junior middleweight title that was held by, at the time, Tim Tszyu of Australia, right? And Tim Tszyu in March lost to Sebastian Fundora. And Terence Crawford was the mandatory for Sebastian Fundora. But Sebastian Fundora, who fought Tim Tszyu for the WBO title and the vacant WBC title that was vacated by former junior middleweight world champion superstar boxer, that being Jermell Charlo. So Jermell Charlo was the undisputed junior middleweight champion, and he vacated his belts last September, right? And we haven't seen him in the ring since. So with that said, Jermell Charlo, right, is been inactive, right? He's been on ice, okay? So Terence Crawford petitioned for that belt, and now the WBO is willing to act on it, right? And they gave him 30 days. That was August 28th. They made this decision. And now tomorrow, they're going to make a decision whether it's going to go to purse bid or not. But Terence Bud Crawford, he has his sights set on Saul Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds, who is the unified junior or super middleweight, junior light heavyweight world champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He was the undisputed champion, but he now has vacated the IBF title, right? So with that said, now what direction is Terence Crawford going to go in? Because he's pursuing that fight with Canelo Alvarez. It would have made him 3-division undisputed champion. He could get that fight when Canelo's undisputed, but he's still the unified champion. But now, is he going to pursue Sebastian Fundora? My thing is this: if I'm Terence Crawford, ask for an extension, right? Because if you can't secure the Canelo fight, or maybe Terence Crawford, now his longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure in Brian Bomac McIntyre, well-renowned trainer, 2-time trainer of the year and future Hall of Famer, he stated that Terence Crawford is not fighting for Sebastian Fundora next. So is this an indication that Canelo Alvarez has now come around to the idea of fighting Terence Crawford? Because he's been steadfast on saying he gets nothing out of fighting and beating Terence Crawford. But now a decision has to be made. Now, you had Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn telling the world that Terence Crawford will not fight again unless it's Canelo Alvarez. Is that the case here? Now, Terence Crawford responded to that a few days ago, where Terence Crawford was at the Canelo Alvarez fight with Edgar Berlanga, and then he was in the UFC fight. And Terence Crawford, he stated, no, it's not the case. If I can't secure Canelo, it's on to the next. Well, this is a major opportunity for Terence Bud Crawford, because he gets Sebastian Fundora. He beats Sebastian Fundora. He has 3 belts: the WBA, WBC, and the WBO title. That means he's 1 fight and 1 belt removed from fighting for undisputed. Don't forget, Tim Tszyu is challenging Bakram Mataliev October 19th for the IBF title. So he could fight the winner of that fight, and that makes him undisputed in 3 separate weight classes. 4-division world champion, undisputed in 3 separate weight classes. That cements his legacy as top 5, definitely top 10 greatest fighters in history. But if he gets the fight with Canelo and becomes a 5-division champion and a unified super middleweight world champion, that also cements his place in history, right? But Canelo Alvarez calls the shots. What direction is he going to go in? Do you want to miss this opportunity? Because if you don't take this opportunity tomorrow with Sebastian Fundora, goes to purse bid and you really don't have any interest, and you lose this opportunity and those belts split up somehow, or Fundora has to vacate a belt, now your road to becoming, and Canelo says no, now your road to becoming undisputed at 154 is slim because you just turned 37 years of age. So this is very, very interesting to see what decision, and this decision that he makes is going to be and should be a clear indication of what's to come with him and Canelo Alvarez. Because he said if he can't get Canelo Alvarez, it's on to the next. Which means you would unify the belts at this division and cement your legacy, right? So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. This is interesting, but tomorrow's the deadline. So we got to see what decision is made tomorrow. Clearly, I don't believe they're in negotiations. So then that means tomorrow it would be going to a purse bid. Let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. This is interesting. We heard now that Jamel Charlo and Fundora could be fighting. Who knows? But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blueblood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.